Hey there, first I want to thank you for requesting your local score report. To you, that probably wasn't a big deal, but it's actually a very important first step. You see, the fact that you cared enough to find out your score tells me that you take your business seriously, which you should since you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it every single day, right? But you'd be surprised how many business owners I come across who simply don't care. And that's a huge mistake. Now, if you're like most business owners who request their score, you probably have 3 questions. What exactly is the score? Why should I care? And how can I use this information to make more money? I mean, that's what we ultimately want, right? Well, you're in luck. In this short video, I'm going to reveal the answer to those 3 questions. After watching and hopefully paying attention, you'll be able to make a couple simple changes and be on your way to getting better results. I'll even show you a shortcut to getting the results faster with less hassle on your part. Sound good? All right, let's start with that first question. What exactly is this local score? In short, this is our proprietary grading system based on the business information that you've provided to us. We cross-reference the information gathered against the most relevant and important factors to your online presence across the most frequented online directories. These factors include things like the consistency of your business name, address, and phone number, your overall rating on each site, the number of both positive and negative reviews you have on each site, and whether or not your business is even listed at all on a particular site. Included in each section is a detailed breakdown of your score, including strengths, what you're missing, and what could use some improvement. Also, you'll notice at the very bottom a list of the most recent positive reviews and your most recent negative reviews. This will give you an idea of what's being said about your business right now. And just an FYI, if there's nothing there, that's a big problem. Okay, so now you know what the local score is, let's move on to your next question. Why should I care? Well, this is a very simple question to answer. Look around right now. Think about how you interact with the local businesses you frequent in your area. Odds are you're engaging with that business online in some form or fashion. In fact, 85% of consumers search for a business online. So if you said, oh, well, I don't look for businesses online, so that's not true, you, my friend, are definitely in the minority because that number is growing year after year. Now, if your local score isn't where you thought it would be, it's because some of your listing information appears to be inaccurate across these major directory sites. And that's the equivalent of losing revenue to your competitors. Think about it for a minute. When customers search online for where your business is located and how they can reach you, they often view your business listings across the web. These consist of the basic and enhanced information gathered and reported about your business across multiple sites, maps, and mobile apps. This information needs to be accurate and as up to date as possible to help drive prospects and customers to call or visit your physical location. If a potential customer can't find the information they need about your business, they'll move on to one of your competitors faster than you can say the word next. So that is exactly why you should care. Now, the last and most important question, how can I use this information to make more money? First, I'm going to point out the obvious but often overlooked ways that this will help you make more money. Then I'm going to let you in on a little secret that most local businesses don't know about. The obvious way that this information can make you more money is by getting more eyeballs on your business. In the old days, there was a simple little directory book that was delivered to every door in any particular city. Now, I'm not going to name names, but the color may or may not have been yellow. Back then, if you weren't listed in this book, you basically weren't in business because that's the only way people had to find information about businesses who offered the product or service they needed. But now, thanks to the internet and the mobile boom, that's all changed. There are literally hundreds of these local directory websites and smartphone apps that people visit every single day, and even thousands that get visitors looking for information on occasion. My point is, there are a lot of eyeballs online, and the simple law of numbers will work to your advantage by being listed in more of these online directories, especially the highly visited ones that we listed on your local score report. So go out and get your business listed in more of these directories. Most of them are free, so literally the only thing you'll lose is a little bit of time. Now, let me tell you about that little secret I mentioned. I can guarantee with 99.99% certainty that your competitors don't know this. Here it is. These little directory listings might seem like a nuisance, but they actually carry a lot of authority. You see, Google recognizes these websites as being important for local search because this is one way they can be certain that a business is a legitimate local business. Let's face the ugly truth. There are a lot of spam sites on the internet that try to hijack local search terms and filter your potential customers to their unrelated business. These spam sites can't get listed in the directory sites because they don't have a real address and a real phone number, both of which are often verified by these local directories before making a listing live for public viewing. So in order to avoid showing these spam sites to local searchers, Google uses the directory listings we're talking about as a type of voting system. The more authority directory listings you have, the more legitimate you look in Google's eyes. Some studies have indicated this is the #1 ranking factor that Google uses to determine what business website they are going to show when local searchers use keywords related to that particular business. So if it comes down to you and your #1 competitor, the number of accurate directory listings each of you have will ultimately be one of the main factors to decide whose website will be shown. Pretty cool, right? One more thing before I tell you how you can get this done faster and with less hassle. Notice how I said the number of accurate directory listings? Well, that part is often overlooked by the businesses I help, but it's one of the main factors in the local score I gave you. You see, if you have a ton of directory listings, but they are all over the board with inaccuracies, Google could actually penalize your website because they think something spammy could be going on. Your business name, address, and phone number need to be 100% accurate down to the type of street. So if your address is listed in Google as 123 Business Drive with the DR abbreviation, you need to continue using 123 Business Drive with the DR abbreviation across every single directory listing. Using something like 123 Business Drive with the word spelled out might mean the same thing to you, but Google looks at that as an inaccuracy. So make sure when doing these directory submissions, you take your time and do it right. Otherwise, this little secret strategy could backfire on you. Now, if you're like most business owners I talk to every day, you're probably thinking that this is great and all, but that's going to take a lot of time. And I tell you that you're 100% correct. Especially if you do it the right way by making sure every single directory listing is perfectly accurate and optimized. Look, I know you're busy doing what you do best, and that's running your business. Smart business owners know that time is their most precious asset. It's the one thing that we simply can't get more of. So I wouldn't expect you to take time away from your business and or your family to go through and be meticulous about building accurate local business listings. And that's why I have a special offer for you that's only available right here on this page. You see, because I work on these directory listings every single day, I have the process down to a science. And I want to take this workload off your shoulders so you can take care of your customers and be with your family. The first thing I'll do is go through your report and make sure your business is listed in each of these directories. Everything will be 100% accurate to ensure you don't get hit with any potential penalties. Now, remember, one of the secrets to getting better search engine placement is to have more of these directory listings pointing to your website. Each month, I'll continue building more 100% accurate listings so that your business becomes more of an authority in Google's eyes. This is something you must do if you want to increase the amount of new customers you get from the internet. I know it's not pretty and it's a lot of meticulous work if you're doing it on your own. But now you don't have to worry about that because I'll do it all for you. Go ahead and click the buy button on this page to get started. I am dedicated to getting your business results. In fact, I'm willing to remove 100% of the risk for you with my insane accuracy guarantee. Remember, each month I'll be building new directory listings for your business. If by some freak rare occurrence I make a mistake on any of your listings, I'll refund every single penny. It's as simple as that. You literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain with this limited time offer. If you're ready to increase your online presence, increase your inbound lead flow, all with practically zero work on your end, go ahead and click the buy button below and let's get started today.